What is up, guys? We are headed to the vehicle right now because there is a Facebook Marketplace item that I am going to go ahead and call half of my Grail. That's right, half of a Grail item that I have talked about with you guys several times. I am about to go pick up. I had no idea this thing existed, but I'm about to go pick up half of a Grail. And it's about an hour away. So we're going to take a trip together. Let's go. All right, guys, I got the goods. And you never know who you're buying from on the marketplace. And these popped up last night. And I messaged her. And she's apparently like a 62-year-old woman who has collected some stuff and is getting rid of it. So when I've got it and it's sitting here on the seat, I'm not going to show you until we get back to the cave. But hang on. Let's. Oh, did you see it? I don't know. I don't even know if I showed you anything just then. But anyway, if you've watched the show, you know that I often just randomly mention Grails, and there's a set that I want. It is not a G.I. Joe. It has nothing to do with wrestling. It's just one of those fun little Grails that I've always wanted, never got, and now I have 50% of it. And it'll make more sense when I tell you what I got, when I show you what I got. So we'll be heading home, and then I have to work, and then I'm gonna sit down in the cave, and I'm gonna show you some stuff, and we're actually gonna tear something out of a package because this woman had one of these Grail items carded, and we're going to be ripping that thing open because that's how I do. And we'll get home soon. We'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.
I know you are, but what am I?
Oh, did I just give it away? Oh. That's right, guys. I am back down here in the cave after a very, very satisfying Facebook Marketplace find. Totally unexpected. I have become a big fan of the Facebook Marketplace lately, and so I check it almost daily. And if you're not familiar with it, if you check it, routinely, it kind of remembers your interests, and so it only shows you stuff that it thinks that you would like. So only stuff that I'm looking for comes up. So I saw this, I was like, wow, that's huge. And a lot of this, the majority of the stuff was in a bag. And I couldn't really see if, how much was in there and what was in there. But the price is just phenomenal. And I gave you a little clue, with my horrible Pee-wee impersonation. But if you recall, one of the Grails of this collection is a Pee-wee's Playhouse and all of the accompanying accessories, all of the figures and all of the little little characters that Pee-wee had on the show, and they weren't sold with the playset, they were sold separately, so you had to buy them separately, carded. I think a few items came with the actual playset, but the majority of the stuff you had to buy separately, the figures. And so the clue was I've got half of that Grail, and by half I don't mean the playset. No, better, right? The playset you can just go buy. The little pieces you have to hunt for. Until now, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you what I have purchased. For the whopping price of $12, I have a bag of Pee-wee's Playhouse accessories. Now, just like I couldn't see in it, you guys can't see in this bag. So let's take a closer look at what we have. So here, guys, you can see I have all of the Pee-wee's Playhouse accessories. That's right, all of them. We've got Cherry, we've got, Genie, Mechaleka High, we've got that talking radio, we've got Globy, we've got them all, guys. We've even got that cool little hip jazz band. We've even got Billy Baloney, if that is his real name. That's right. What a score. A $12 pickup. All of the Pee-wee's Playhouse accessories for $12. But that's not all. No, not all. Inside of this bag came, in very nice condition, Pee-wee himself. That's right. Pee-wee Herman is now the new 80s revolution. But that's not all. No. Miss Yvonne is now part of the new 80s revolution. But that's not all. Cowboy Curtis, with his hat that doesn't stay on his head, is now part of the new 80s revolution. So that is three out of the 4 figures that came with the set, or that come with the set. That's 3 out of the 4 figures. And we need King of Cartoons. That's right. If you recall, I picked up King of Cartoons at a toy show like a year and a half ago for $5. And now we have all 4 Pee-wee's Playhouse figures. But what are we going to do with King of Cartoons? He's packaged, and we don't take stuff out of the package, do we? I mean, that's not right, is it? We wouldn't do that, would we? Toy! Rubbery! I don't know. King of Cartoons, bam, loosed out of that package. That's right, goodbye college fund for the children. But there's still one more part of the Pee-wee's Playhouse that you gotta buy separately, and that's Pee-wee's scooter. Splikow! The woman also had this for $20. Because it's in the box, and she thinks it's $20. Well, all right. So for $32, I am now only in need of a Pee-wee's Playhouse. Check out the back. That's how I pretty much confirmed that I had everything. I have all of these accessories. All of these accessories. Oh, wait a minute. I'm so silly. His name's not Billy Baloney. His name is Randy. I bet you all of you were freaking out about that. It's not Billy Baloney, you fool. There's Billy Baloney. I knew there was a Billy Baloney. I got Randy. Okay, anyways. So that's the Playhouse. That's what it's going to look like when we bring it to our collection. And again, would we? I mean, would we? Would we loose this just to have Pee-wee's scooter? Of course we would. Of course we would. Look at that beautiful thing. And included with this is Pee-wee's awesome helmet that you certainly will recall from the TV show. And another Pee-wee. So we have two Pee-wees, and this one is actually, well, this one is obviously brand new, so we're going to use this one for display. That is the Pee-wee. So that's that, guys. What a tremendous Facebook Marketplace find. And I literally left the house at 9 o'clock this morning to go get it. And I drove about 50 minutes away. It's in a little town here locally called Batavia. And that's about 50 minutes from me. So I drove up there and scored it. And like I said, a 62-year-old woman came to the door and said, "Oh, hello." And she wanted to talk, but I had to work on the phone while I was driving, so I couldn't talk. But I wanted to talk to her because, she had like McDonald's toys that she had, to sell and go through. And I didn't want to go through all of them. She didn't have the Muppet Babies. I wanted the Muppet Babies. She didn't have those, but I could have spent some time with her and looked through her stuff. But anyway, yeah, $32, $32. Boom, gone. And really, I think, I didn't go through eBay recently, but I think I scored big. I think, I know I've seen complete play sets with all the accessories for, like $125, $150. Boxed play sets are $199. I've seen. I think I have to get it boxed because it's usually in rough shape. I think it's kind of a cheaper plasticky, vinyl-y type of thing. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if I can find a really good shape Pee-wee's Playhouse. But that was an unexpected find, and that motivates me to get the Playhouse. So we'll be getting that soon. And today, I'm going to save this for tomorrow, I think. This has come today, and I know what this is. You don't know what this is. This is not a toy, but this has a spot down here where it belongs. And over here, tucked back in the corner, where people forget it, is the 80s stuff shelf. And on that shelf is some really just fun, old, non-toy related stuff. And this is going to be added to that. This is an extremely 80s pop culture-y, iconic TV commercial. There's your clue. TV commercial in here. This 80s shelf has like, my 100-year-old handy cam. I've showed this off before. VCR Plus. How cool, right? We can talk about this 80s shelf in depth, because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move it. I have a shelf right out of camera view that holds, I don't know, a lot of my wife's toy, stuffed animals. There's some, there's a My Buddy, there's a Teddy Ruxpin, there's some ET stuff, there's some Pound Puppies, just kind of plushy stuff, and my 90210 dolls, my Michelle Tanner, my real talking Michelle Tanner doll is up there, and that's, I'm not going to say that's my least favorite shelf, but, it's my least favorite shelf. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the 80s stuff shelf over to that shelf. I'm going to move that shelf over to the corner. Doesn't get a lot of view. I can't really enjoy it. I can't really look at it and enjoy it. So I'm really starting to get interested in 80s non-toy related stuff. I've got an awesome phone that I haven't showed you guys. I don't even think I brought it down here yet. I've got a wall phone that I just love. I'm going to show that off. And I don't know, that just kind of goes along with my fantasy of having an 80s house, which, I won't have. But 80s stuff. I love 80s stuff. Alarm clocks, boom boxes. I got a Walkman over here. I've got these fun little A+ juice bottles or pop bottles that I actually had this exact one, and when I saw it in a church, it was like a church rummage sale in a box marked free. I was like, free? I'd give you $20 for this stupid thing, because this is the one that this is the exact This is it. This is the one that I would go up to A+, jam it full of Mountain Dew, sip it all day, go up and get another one. I think refills were like 50 cents if you bought the cup for like $17.99 or something. You know, I got that on the 80s shelf. I've got an old McDonald's Mac Tonight cup. Anyway, so I want to go through that shelf with you. So I want to pull it out. I want to bring it over to here, so where it's like it's in the center of the room. So we're gonna do that. Anyway, that's the Facebook Marketplace find. I couldn't wait to get home and show you guys. Awesome stuff. Half the Pee Wee's Playhouse is complete. Now we just need the Playhouse. I'll grab that soon. You know I will. Show it off. We're moving on. We're doing Pee Wee.